But I don't get no fuss today. Gas pack strong, we rolling all the way. I don't want.
Is this thing on? Oh well. Well, before we end today's video, I'd like to thank you guys for 2,000 followers on TikTok and 150 subscribers on YouTube. I'm extremely happy and thankful. I would have never thought we would have got this far in such short little time. Sorry for the blur in the last few videos. I'll be trying to decrease this. But other than that, let's get back into the video.
Wanna fall in love, but I'ma try it. Baby, if I fuck her, let me start it from the pilot. Let's play games, no rules.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can create random loot for your Zone Wars map, or for some other map that you might want to make. So first we're going to go ahead and head over to the creative menu, and we're going to scroll down until we find this device right here, the class selector. Next, you're going to want to pick up the class manager right next to it, or the class designer. Once you have them both, go ahead and place them down wherever you want. Then you're going to want to grab your spawn pads, or however you want your players to be spawning in on the island. I'd recommend just use a spawn pad, it's 10 times easier. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and I'm just going to place it down anywhere. I'll say right here is fine. And go ahead and turn off visible during games. Next, you're going to want to go into the channel setting and make it so that when players spawn, transmit on, so that's channel 1. Next, you're going to go to this channel, this class selector right here, go into the settings. You want to copy these settings right here. Now that that's finished, basically you're going to want to go into the creator menu and you're going to want to grab the RNG device, a random number generator. Once you have it, go ahead and place it down wherever. Then you're going to want to copy these settings. One thing to note is your second value limit can be any number, but depending on how many classes you want, that's going to be the number you want to put. So for now, I'm just going to put 5. Winning value, make sure that's 0. Dwell time, instant. Zone, make sure that's forward. And length, I would recommend putting it the same number as your how many values you have. Then what you want to do is activate when receiving from, set the channel 1, just like that. Now we're ready. So now all we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go and grab ourselves a trigger. Then go ahead and place it down. Next, copy these settings. Make sure it's visible in game or this will not work. Next, go ahead and grab your trigger and just place in one of them for every single sector you have of your RNG device. Next, you're going to want to set every single trigger to a different channel. Once you have that done, you going to want to select your class, and basically you're going to want to duplicate it for the amount of classes that you want to have. So we're just going to place 5 down. Whoops, one more. Alright, once you have all 5 of them, basically you want to make sure that each one of them is on a different identifier, so do that for both devices as well. There is a max of 16, so just keep that in mind when you're making your classes. Now that we have all that done, we're going to put these class selectors on the channel of the triggers. So we're going to want to line them up so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's put this one on 2. Put this one on 3 right here. This one on 4. This one on 5. This one on 6. And, oh wait, hold up. Got this one wrong here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have too many triggers down, that's why. So, let's see. I recommend putting the RNG device on a full square tile so that you can actually see. As you can see, we made a mistake here. Let's go ahead and fix that right now real quick. So go ahead and delete number 7 right here. We don't need that anymore. Now that we have all our triggers, we can go ahead and start filling our classes. So take your class designer. Make sure it's not near another class designer, so I move it a little bit away. And go ahead and get the loadout that you want for one of your teams to have. So let's just say purple pump. You could have blue AR, blue sniper, and some shield. Make sure you get ammo and mats as well. Now we're just gonna fill this up. And there's that. Next, you want to go ahead and do that for every single other class you have. Let's do that right now. Alright, as you can see, I have all of my class designers filled up. One more thing to note, sometimes they can glitch out, where as you can see, it's not actually going in the designer, so all you need to do is select it and then bring it down just a little bit. And it should fall right in. Let me do that for all these real quick. Okay. And again, the class designer doesn't really matter where it is in the map. You can move it anywhere. You won't be able to see it in game, so that's good. As you can see, this glitch sometimes happens where it'll go to a different class designer. make sure they're far apart. But for this, I don't really mind because I'm not using this for a map. Sometimes to pick up the resource and then drop it back in can be a little glitchy, but not too hard to maneuver around. Okay, now that we're all done, we're just gonna go ahead and start the game and test this out. As you can see, I'm gonna spawn in and instantly get a loadout. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.